Ask you about what is happening in another of your neighbours, China, in the western region of China, Xinjiang, where we have overwhelming evidence over many, many months about the systematic incarceration of hundreds of thousands of Muslims, about re-education camps, as the Chinese call them, about surveillance outside the camp. So where are your public statements on that?
Because, first of all, Kashmir is a disputed territory between Pakistan and India. It concerns us directly.
Okay, but I'm not
because it's my neighbor.
I'm not only talking about Kashmir, I'm talking about the broader point that you are making about Muslims in India and about the ideology of the governing party in India. Do you have any concerns about what is going on in Xinjiang to Chinese Muslims?
At the moment, I do not know enough about it. And if I have, we will speak to the Chinese privately. Because that's how the Chinese are.
You do not know enough about it. There have been numerous reports. Some of this is already known from policy documents that are put forward by the Chinese about the building of these camps.
I'm afraid, Michelle, I don't know about it, because at the moment our major concern is what is happening to a Pakistani disputed territory between India and Pakistan.
Perhaps you are choosing not to know because the economic relationship with China is very important to you.
No. Then, I mean, I could be talking about everywhere the Muslims, just look at it, from Libya to Syria to Somalia to Yemen. I mean, there are Muslims being killed everywhere. So I should be talking about everyone.
So what is the way forward then? Are you hoping that President Trump does get involved, that he takes on some kind of role? I mean, India obviously objects to any kind of what it would see as international interference in its affairs.
Well, at the moment, might is right is what India has done. It's violated the United Nations resolution. It's violated similar agreement between Pakistan and India. So if there's no bilateral discussions between Pakistan and India, how is this issue going to be resolved unless and until either the UN gets involved or a power like US gets involved? How else is this going to get anywhere?
Did President Trump tell you he was willing to do that?
Well, President Trump basically said that he will try, I mean, meaning that he will try and speak to the Indian government. Look, the problem is that the way I see it, it can get worse. The way where we stand today, unfortunately, I feel that unless there's some intervention by European Union, by the United Nations, by the United States, I just feel that things will just go from bad